Ray. It's kind of funny how you can't answer that question. So Warhammer, why don't you answer the question and answer why you're attracted to Shauna Ray? Warhammer.
Go suck it,
Shauna Ray,
you
a
fucking
body of an
faggot.
8-year-old, and you're attracted to Shauna Ray. And not only that, you were attracted to a 17-year-old Alana Al. Oh my goodness, Warhammer. Why won't you answer the question?
Okay, well then why is it 2 years ago you didn't care? Why is it for 2 years?
Oh, so you're gonna sit here and deflect, Warhammer? Warhammer, why do you go live for a nation? Why do you go live for a nation, Warhammer? You went live for a nation on me and Brian. Brian's gonna be cool with you, right? He's gonna pretend like he never did. But you know for a fact he's gonna try to be cool with you because Brian's gonna be your friend, right, Warhammer? So why don't you stop deflecting, Warhammer?
Wait, what's
Warhammer?
what's
Why don't you? What's up with your Forge gangers? Fucking trying to generate AI porn.
Mr. Ninja, Mr. Warhammer, can you just give me?
No, Brian. I already know you're gonna fucking shield for him. I know you're gonna shield for Warhammer because you're trying to be cool with him.
Just let me speak.
Brian. All right, go ahead, Brian. You have the floor.
Okay,
you have the floor,
I'm not
Brian.
getting involved. I'm gonna preface this. I'm not getting involved in whatever this is. I just want to say, Ninja and Warhammer, can you both Warhammer, this is to you too. All right. Can you both promise that it just stays in the Discords with you guys yelling at each other? You both don't have to go IRL. Nobody needs to fire up a stream and call the zoo and all that crazy shit
right now.
Can it just?
Oh, he's mad because
you guys will keep it here.
That's like the worst I ever did. I called the Lubbock Zoo and reported
you called a newspaper too, the local newspaper of Lubbock, Texas.
Warhammer, why are you lying? You called the radio station. You called fucking businesses. You called all fucking all sorts of people, Warhammer.
Can you both promise
Warhammer, you're literally protection, Warhammer. You like Shauna Ray. You're attracted to Shauna Ray. Alistair Marcroft, I exposed you. Alana Al, you had a crush on Alana Al. You were excited about a 17-year-old Alana Al. Why don't you fucking confess instead of fucking deflecting, motherfucker?
What am I?
And then all your Forge gangers are fucking pedophile defenders because they defend you. So why don't you just go ahead and defend why the fuck you're attracted to Shauna Ray, Warhammer? Why don't you just go ahead and do that?
You don't understand irony, do you? You don't understand irony very well, don't you?
Oh, so it was irony that you said that you jacked off to Shauna Ray? That's fucking weird, bro. You're a fucking weirdo. And you know what?
Ray, that person's 23.
Got you there, Ninja. They're in the body of a child. 23.
Sha.
Listen, Warhammer, Warhammer Ninja, just can you both promise each other it just stays on the internet? You guys don't do the IRL.
The FAP reviews.
It always usually goes that route, so let's just settle it down.
Hey, look at it this way, Warhammer. At least the Onion Farms admin, like fucking Daniel Lopez, fucking supports you and fucking defends you. How about that, Warhammer? Like always. Onion Farms is notorious for protecting pedophiles. That's another thing. So, Warhammer, be happy that you're being protected by Onion Farms.
I don't know if that's true, Ninja, but let's just,
No, it's completely true. Oh, Alistair Mycroft, Brian. So Alistair Mycroft did an expose on Warhammer, fucking on the Onion Farms 3 for Warhammer, and it got fucking moved by Daniel Lopez. Daniel Lopez had fucking took down the fucking thread, and now the thread is moved to somewhere else, right?
What would get you
protecting Warhammer, and then Daniel Lopez goes on the thread. And was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give him my Janny powers and my shield to protect Warhammer. Because I like Warhammer now that he's a center leftist and all this shit.
I understand, Ninja. Listen, what would I just don't?
Would it be possible for bygones to be bygones?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is there any way to settle you guys' beef? Like, what? Is there a way, like maybe Warhammer could do?
Brian, I'm fucking drunk right now. I fucking drank a fucking
Oh shit!
You know how those fuck you up, bro? And now Warhammer, he thinks he can just come in here and just fucking battle me and fucking win. That motherfucker likes Shauna Ray, bro. He loves Shauna Ray, Brian. I know we settled our differences, Brian. Right now, I'm not trying to make you mad, Brian. But we can have some civil debates later on. But right now, like Warhammer has an interesting like crush on fucking Shauna Ray, who has a body of an 8-year-old child, and then he likes Alana Owl, who was 17, and he's always deflecting and can't even fucking answer for his fucking crimes. And then he has a fucking force gangers supporting him and trying to generate
a server for 6
AI porn.
Like,
I'm gonna go ahead
Right,
and
Ninja, but despite all that, what could...
Ninja, I don't intend on battling either you or Warhammer. I'm cool with you right now. I'm cool with Warhammer. I don't know why this is happening. If you guys can't work it out, I understand. All I was saying is can you promise each other not to do IRL?
Why do you think we can't work it out? Probably because Warhammer went IRL on me, Brian. And Warhammer went live for an instant on me. You know he did.
Everybody's done
Exactly. You know he did. As a matter of fact, Brian, you know what, Brian? I know you say that I was cheering on Warhammer when he went on live for a nation with you, but I wasn't cheering on Warhammer. That motherfucker went live for a nation on me, and I fucking disavowed his ass. Why in the fuck would I cheer on live for a nation, Brian?
It's all right, Ninja. I just
Didn't you try to hack
it's forgive and forget, bro. Forgive and forget, bro. You know what I mean?
Didn't you try to hack your Gmail? So I mean, isn't that kind of like?
God damn it! I'm not picking a side, boys. I understand what you're saying. I've had beef with both of you in the past. I forgive and forget. I'm cool with both of you. I'm not trying to. I'm just asking you both to declare to each other that you won't take this off the internet. Because last time, Warhammer, you did do it was funny. The zoo thing was funny, but it did get a little. You did do some streams where you did call the local newspaper and told them that Ninja's a pedophile and all that other stuff, and we've all been there. We've all gotten the button pressed. You know what I mean? Just
Well,
keep
he
it
was
on
doing shit to Niccolo. It was
What?
because he was doing things to Niccolo. Niccolo never did nothing to him, and he was making fun of Ghost Niccolo because of me.
And look, all I'm saying is if you guys could just declare to each other, like, hey, you think what you think about each other, but just say, hey, this will stay here. I'm not gonna go, fuck with your real life. That would be nice. And then I mean, that's all I'm saying. You guys want to not like each other, you're more welcome to argue with each other. Just don't be a fag and take it to real life. I think that's what Ninja is really kind of pointing out here. Warhammer, I think that's what he's trying to say. Between the insults and the Shauna Ray comments, but
Well, he can't be civil. Like, that's his problem. He can't
he is
really
drunk. He did declare that he drank a bottle of liquor. He is drunk. He does have an out, to be fair.
Doesn't give him free license, though.
No, it doesn't. And, when he's sober and hungover, he can explain that he was an asshat about things, and I'm sure he'll feel that way, but forgive and forget, boys. Forgive and forget,
What do you think, Dark Ninja? Will you forgive and forget?
Hey, yes,
Will you just
Ninja. Come on, Ninja.
We could just move on,
could be a
Just say,
wonderful
I don't know.
future ahead.
We've all in here have had our battles inside the internet and outside the internet. I feel like we've all been there with each other. We don't have to continue the spat. You can just enjoy your liquor and
you made up with
and nobody needs to do live streams or call the zoo and all the goofy shit with dominoes and.
Well, hold on. We have to see from the other side. Now, Warhammer, are you willing to drop everything and a new era of peaceful raid?
Start,
Well, this guy is a warrior of light.
I mean, there you go, right?
He'll live up to his name and reputation.
All right, fine. Yeah, that's fine. If you're willing to do that, I'm willing to compromise and do my diligence and move on.
But who is track to play? Like who is track to play?
Come on, Warhammer.
Oh, there you go, again. Guild by association.
It's a practice. It's a practice.
Alright.
It was a warm-up.
All right, Warhammer. What about your buddy, the fucking Chauncey Fadsack, saying that he's gonna give CP to the less unfortunate St. Jude style? What about that?
Mystery, how do you, buddy? Mystery, I keep getting videos, Mystery, of the Chinese Trump, and I love it. He's making me want to go visit China really bad. He just showed off this new soup. You guys have this like famous soup.
Impersonator.
Yeah, he's fantastic. He does a good job promoting Chinese tourism. I will say that because it makes me want to go to China. Half the shit he shows off and what he says. I would like to see the Great Wall.
Well, I mean, it's much
You should definitely go to the Great Wall. I think you should definitely go to the Great Wall, Brian.
They have visa. It's a free visa now, Brian. So
yeah, you should definitely go shut the Shaw over there, dude.
I would absolutely shaw off the Great Wall, dude.
Yeah, but what about Port Monkey? How come Port Monkey hates me?
Oh God. Yeah.
That I don't know.
You can answer that yourself, Ninja.
It's a good night, huh, President?
Yeah. See, so Warhammer, do you know why Port Monkey hates me? Do you know that? Warhammer, do you know why?
What?
Port Monkey, he hates me. Do you have any idea why?
No, I don't even know that guy. I've listened to him on Impressive channel.
Yeah, well, why don't you ask him real quick?
I'd rather know about what the tractor plays.
This is what I'm talking about, Dark
Port is from
Ninja.
the Australian Plate Gang.
Like, this is exactly the type of behavior I'm talking about that's unlikable.
taking a swipe.
Just like ending some drama and then 10 seconds later trying to start some more, you know.
Port took off too like a bullet.
Well, Port Monkey does hate me. I'm just asking him a question. What the hell?
He doesn't want to start it. He just left immediately when you said that.
Oh, no, I disconnected him actually.
Look, Herb Green and Port Monkey is like the voice of the sector. If I can understand why they hate me, then the whole sector. I'll understand the reasoning of the whole sector.
I'm not the voice of the sector, dude. I'm some retarded boomer.
Not the voice of the sector. I'm sorry. I cannot move that mantle.
Shaw.
Apart from that little, what would you say? We've each got a point against each other. Surely after that, we can see, that's not worth fighting about. Let them peace, right? I think we can do that.
Mystery, what are your thoughts about being in peace with Warhammer? What are your thoughts about that?
I think it can only be a good thing, Ninja, right? I mean, ultimately, the only thing you could do forever is argue about those two things. His two things and your two things, and that's all you do. It wouldn't be very good.
You don't have to send clips of me to Chris Hansen's Instagram. That's pretty sus.
I gotta ask you, Mr. E, because I'm sure you've had it. Have you ever had the Lao Yang beef noodle soup?
That's pretty famous. Handmade noodles.
Yeah, he's the
noodles. Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, I've been watching this guy's videos like all day, bro. I swear. I just DM'd it to you. It's fucking capitals. I want to go there so bad. That looks.
You should definitely go there, dude.
I love.
Take Sucker Punch with you. So that way Sucker Punch didn't enjoy it with you.
You can't have too much. You get a headache because of all the spice.
Is it? It looks fantastic. I love spicy stuff though, but it looks so good.
No, but if you have too much, like star anise,
let's go,
poison
boys.
you, right? So you can't have too much.
He's got like a salad. He's got bread strips. I mean, dude, it's fantastic.
Tiny Brian, dude. Brian, okay, so I wanna go ahead and have a civil debate because I know you said something about Impressa. You made the comment about hey, I don't know why everybody hates Impressa. So I was gonna have a debate with you about that. So Impressa likes to go in chats and poke people, right? Just because Impressa doesn't poke you doesn't mean like he pokes other people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has different experiences with different people.
They've got me in a few times, and I mean, I think it just boils down to understanding that Impreza likes to record things. Like the one thing I wouldn't like if Impreza did this, it was clipping people out of context, like what T-Clips used to do. I don't like clipping channels like T-Clips and
Impreza, of course.
Wait, like, but you hate esoteric archivism.
Well, esoteric archivist is an asshole who hangs out with Chinatown. It's a little different. I have actual beef with him, but that's neither here nor there. And he also believes he's like a journalist, like Eso Shaggy, which fucking annoys me. And President does.
Coat Tail Rider said, "Sham 2."
Sham True.
I would like Impreza just upload raw audio and then puts on a silent film behind it while you listen to what's going on. It doesn't really come off, and most of it's not even recorded by Impreza. It's like other people, and they just give it to Impreza. They volunteer it out. Like Impreza isn't asking people to record for him, or at least I don't think so. But
no, he's too lazy for that.
But at the end of the day, it's like, somebody archiving raw footage of like people being retarded in a Discord that realistically like 10 of us are gonna watch. If that, most of us who do see it probably were in the call when it happened. And I mean, whatever, dude. The one thing I would say that Impreza should do is inform people that don't know them that they run an archiving channel and they record. They get recordings of stuff all the time, and they could be recorded. I think that's the one thing. That's the one criticism.
I think it's safe to assume that everyone's being recorded everywhere, right?
I do, but let's say like someone random joins and new that doesn't really understand that, right? Like somebody should give them like a heads up, and not like
at this point though, I don't think Imp really even records. So like, what would even be the point of that?
I guess I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I guess I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think Impreza overall is all right. I mean, I've had my spats with him as well, but Impreza is fine. And at the end of the day, it's like people make up shit about people all the time in the sector, Ninja, that to piss people off. And people have lied about Impreza, people lied about me or you or Warhammer and all this other shit. And it doesn't really resolve anything. So, I mean, what are you really mad about with Impreza, for instance? Like they poke people in the chat. Everybody does that. Like everybody talks shit. Like it's whatever, It's nothing crazy. It's just
but Brian, you in the past had got angry at me because I've said the Matty Cat shit, right? If Impreza were to do something like that,
absolutely. I've gotten angry about a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just trying to give you an example. I'm not trying to piss you off, I'm just saying
that's like normal. That's like human stuff, man. I mean, like things will piss you off, and you just act a certain way. Like I have a. I know that. Like, I'm aware of my flaws.
Anymore. My weak, tiny fingers need help.
But I mean, it's whatever, man. Like I think most of the anger towards Impreza is retarded because it always boils down to I got recorded by them and it's on their channel, and it's like, all right, and then it turns into why do you hang out with them? And it's like I don't know. People like Impreza. And I don't have issues with Impreza. He's fine. I think he's an alright guy.
I don't think so for so many cases. I know that's like the narrative or whatever, but for instance, Kyra, like she literally told me that Impressa's like kicking her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to defend Kyra or whatever, but I'm just saying it's like if Impressa wasn't kicking you, dude, I'm pretty sure you would be upset too.
Yeah,
you know
what I'm saying? Annoy me. It would absolutely annoy me if Impressa just randomly started kicking me, but I'm sure it's probably because like just like when Port Monkey joined and Mr. E kicked him, like there's probably a reason for it. And if Kira cared enough to sit down and want to be civil about it, not trained, she probably would find out why. But I think I can take a guess.
Posts Emp's GF and calls her fat non-stop to Emp. No shit, Emp pushes back.
Yeah, see, like there's a reason behind there's a method to the madness. I don't know, Ninja. Like I know that you've had your issues with Impreza. I don't know if you still do. But it's all whatever. Like it doesn't really. I don't know what,
Brian? You know what? Let's just agree to disagree. But you know what, Brian? You're still. I understand.
Bros.
Like people went IRL on you and shit like that, and that fucking sucks. You know what I'm saying? And your docs of shit. That shit's fucking sucks.
You should ask Sucker. I just got Jim when Jim got swatted. I got swatted, and the owner of Onion Farms got swatted, and they weren't like fucking around. Like when like Zoom and them did it, they would like say dumb shit like, I assaulted
Zoom swatted Kingo because Kingo helped Zoom, dude. Like back in the day.
No, they swatted the Onion Farm guy, and they said that I had a pressure cooker in my garage. I killed my wife and son.
Fuck?
I had an AR-15 posted up, ready to snipe police as they came on. It's kind of psycho. That was like 3 weeks. That was like 3 weeks ago.
That was 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, yeah. It was I'm reading it here. No, 9/25 was when
the call. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, it was the same day that Jim got swatted, and then at the same day, at the same time, Kangle and like 5 other people got swatted or whatever. So Sucker's theory was because I played the FOIA for Sucker and Jake, but Sucker's theory was it's probably like some Tort SWAT wannabe guys like coming doing the rounds because everybody kind of got a little lick, you know. So, but for me, I'm on the whitelist, so like they came like the worst part about it was he fucking blinded me with his flashlight, but other than that, it was they knew who I was.
Wait, I thought Zoom disappeared off the face of the earth. What the fuck? Why is he swatting you?
He didn't. He did a long time ago. I'm talking about like Zoom and those guys would like a lot of times it'd be goofy stuff. There's only been some really serious stuff like the bomb threat was pretty fucking scary. And there's been a few that are like the pressure cooker incident, like was recent.
Pipey the pipe bomb or some shit.
Most of them really retarded. Like I have this one where somebody pretended to be my wife and made her sound like her grandma, and they said that she caught me being a gay man on Discord, and I hit her. And she's like locked in the room and asked for like cops to come out and tell me to stop beating her.
Yeah, I knew that was a lie, dude. That's fucked up, dude.
Well, I mean, like it was stupid, right? Like these were the swattings I was used to. There was some bad ones where I was like driving. They claimed I ran some car, and I had to pull over to the side so they could check my car. It's fucking retarded. I've had all that.
Yeah, man, that's fucking shitty, man. I can't stand these fucking darkness fucking people doing that shit, bro.
Yeah,
how that shit happen to you? What?
Unless I mean, there's not much you can do about it except give it to the police, and like they have I don't know what it is. They just don't have an easy time swatting, and it's really hard to press charges for it. The feds are on it though. Like they're pretty damn serious.
Yeah, at least the feds are on it. I mean, I'm pretty sure like you've done it so many times that these authorities, they know who you are and shit like that.
Yeah, they
it's happened to you so many times.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, but that takes time, Ninja.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not the first time they usually come out.
Fertilizer Bomb and Dan are
pretty
15.
horrifying.
Yeah, that's a fucking shitty. Fucking goddamn, dude, that pisses me off, bro.
Well, if it's done to the wrong people, certainly, Ninja. You know?
But what the fuck? Like, literally, Brian's not even like streaming or like. I'm not trying to defend him or nothing like that because we had
because of his previous history on the internet. Everyone thinks he's low-hanging fruit.
It's not like that. Like, why the fuck go IRL on Brian? Dude, Brian's not even doing anything.
Just crazy shit.
There's just people who believe that I do a lot of crazy stuff, and it doesn't help when you have a guy like Shamu who makes a 4-hour documentary. It lies about.
Oh, hold on. Most of that documentary was making sure grossly offensive had nothing to do with anything.
Oh, yeah. That is true. I found out that I was grossly offensive, and I cheated on my wife with 17 different...
What I did to those kids, dude. Or they'll take me to jail.
What?
What was that?
I don't know.
What was that? I heard something. Oh, he's gone. Off to jail.
The ninja?
No,
what
no,
was
that? No, Warhammer has that digital, what do you call it? Digital version of Ninja.
Well, at least Ninja's being Ninja. It's fine. What's up, boys?
End of the world.
I've got like that's where I gotta go, but I just
He's drunk. He's drunk, so he wants everyone. He wants to be best friends with everyone.
What's that? What's that?
He's drunk, so he wants to be best friends with everybody.
I see. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I kind of prefer more drunk than I do sober. At least he's like reasonable. He's willing to talk and be reasonable. I guess somewhat reasonable. Well, except when the port monkey thing, when he joined in and he just suddenly fucking flipped like a switch.
Well, that's it. He always does that shit.
Well, by the way, Warhammer, I wasn't trying to like stop you guys from fighting. I don't know if what was going on with that. I joined in the middle of it. I just wanted you guys not to take it to real life, so it got really gay and retarded. I was just hoping you guys just, chilled out and just called each other fags and pedophiles or whatever you're going to call each other,
Ironic, bro. It was irony.
I mean, you know how it goes in the set. Everybody's called. It's like it's calling someone like a fag or something. That's when you drop the pedo.
He brings up Shauna Ray. I just bring up Tractor Clay.
Tractor Clay. I mean, I'm just
Tractor Clay.
I was
Shauna Ray.
Because the moment
Little Shimmy should write a song about old Tractor Clay and Shauna Ray.
I just knew because when I joined, right when I joined, he was going off about how you were pedophile and stuff, and I was like, oh no. And last time he did that, you went live and you absolutely, like, he may not say it because he's drunk, but he got kicked out of his place right after you did that, and I have a sneaky suspicion that it had everything to do with, like, I don't know what the fuck was going on with that, but I don't know. He needs to settle down. Can't be coming at people like that all the time.
I did not know.
I remember combing through his fucking Discord for Tractor Clay, man. Like,
yeah, he's never gonna explain all that. Like, Juice is never gonna explain the tabs and all that other stuff. So I don't even care enough to still go. I can spend years arguing with them about it. It's not gonna change it.
Did Juice actually try to go after a 14-year-old? Like, what?
I don't know about that. It was like he was watching some underage girls on TikTok, and it was kind of weird. I got to talk to him in Red Room a bit about it, and his answer was he was scrolling through his TikTok, and when he screenshotted, he was conveniently on those pages. Take that for what you will. And he refused to show if he followed him or not. He said because it would just add more fuel to the fire to make up shit about him. There you go. That was it. I don't even know if Sucker heard me say that because I know Sucker was the only one that asked me, what did you say about it? But that was it, basically. And then we started arguing with Rat Bread. And it was pretty funny, actually. Rat Bread's crazy, bro. You know what he said? You know what we started debating about with that guy, Ant? He wanted to debate about the launch codes, and he felt that the president needed to feel the choice that he made. So he wanted to, like, he didn't understand why we wouldn't pass like a law in the Senate that makes it where the president wants to launch the nukes, like get the launch codes to launch the nukes. He's got to, like, they have to pick like some guy to volunteer, and then the president, like, they're gonna put it inside of his body, and then the president has to butcher him to get it out to launch it, so that he can feel what he's done when he presses the button for the nukes to get launched or whatever.
it's not very logistically, you know.
I said we had a good debate, but I won it. He said I won because I was like, well, think about it this way. It's like, okay, you have the president like brutally murder and rip apart a guy to get the launch codes, and it's like by law he has to do this. Okay, you know, what if the guy wants to not live and he just runs away? You know, now it's like a movie, like everybody's hunting him down to get the launch codes right out of his fucking body. And then I was like, well, what if like after he does it, like he's completely fucking traumatized and he's snapped because you force the president to have to violently murder someone to get the launch codes in order to launch nukes at a country or something, right? He's just not there anymore, you know. He's like a fucking vegetable or something. You never know, you know.
Yeah, I think with the personality types of like a lot of high level politicians, they might just fucking enjoy it.
That was my other thing. I said, you're gonna get one or two things. I said, okay, Trump butchers this person because he's like, I said, can he do like surgery or something? He was like, no. He has to take like a knife and he has to do like an Aztec sacrifice, like completely butcher this person alive with no anesthetics. Like he has to understand the gravity of what he's wanting to do by butchering this fucking volunteer alive to get the codes, right? I was like, okay, he does it. Right? I was like, all right, what if like this causes him to snap and he like it changes him in a way where he's like, oh, you know, like you have to go through fire and brimstone to be a real man type thing, you know? And so like it changes the dichotomy of like his actions so dramatically that he's radically like hard, like a hard, like totalitarian right winger. And he just, you know, he believes like justice should be served like in blood, right? You know what I mean? Like that could happen. Like he could just mentally snap it and believe that this is how justice is served.
The whole idea is just retarded.
That's what it's fucking like. Me and Juice and him had a real debate about this because he really believed that the president should get his hands covered in his hands should be covered in blood for pressing the launch. You know, pressing
like, does anyone think that the president wouldn't realize that his hands were, you know, metaphorically, you know,
that's
like,
what I said. He said no, because these rich snobs and elites, like, they don't understand the gravity of what they're doing. So he should get real blood on his hands and he should be forced to violently murder and butcher someone to get it. And I'm like, oh my god.
How about, you know what would be a better one?
You know what
would be a better situation? If you're the president and you want to launch nuclear strike, that's fine, but you will die. Like, you sacrifice yourself.
Oh, that would be, that's actually a much better option.
Like, no matter what, good reason, bad reason,
also
it has to be important enough to sacrifice
like
your own life.
Strategic wise, like military strategy wise, it's probably really retarded because like the president actually matters, right? And you would hope he's like a guy who might be a tactician or something, right? So that's like a huge waste of your asset. But I understand like the moral basis of it all, right?
Well, I feel like where he's trying to come from with that incentive, like this is a better incentive for it to accomplish the same thing, right?
Yeah, we brought that up at the table. Like, Juice just called him a fucking retard over and over again, and laughed a lot. And then we actually, like, Juice agreed with me. He was like, "We shouldn't have the president butcher a human being alive to get the launch codes." Yeah. And then we asked him what kind of weapon. He was like a meat cleaver. I was like, "Holy shit, dude!" Rat Bread's wild, man. So I feel like everyone have their weekends not disturbed.
You lit him up pretty good though.
He's a piece of shit, and it's whatever.
Who's that? Sorry, I was.
He's the guy he's the guy that asked Lit for nothing if he could come through and fuck his girl like multiple times, and it turned into a bullshit
situation.
Yeah, the cuck guy that Avon now makes cuck jokes about all the time. It really pisses him off.
Yeah, he hates it. Like, I was doing the Sky GB. He didn't like that.
He's pretty pissed off. He's mad at Impreza too. Of course, he uploaded it. Mad at Impreza. It's whatever. I don't care. His girl had to. What's funny, and is his woman came to me and had like an amicable conversation with me. We talked about the whole thing. She apologized on his behalf and said she would like make sure he doesn't do anything more stupid anymore, and called him a dumbass. I thought that was fucking hilarious, but I left it alone because it was like, I'm not going to go at him and be like, why did your woman have to like, it's like, man, you're really not beating the cuck allegations at all, bro. It's pretty bad. But
I think another thing is Jake needs a real friend.
Well, we made him hang out, dude. He's like a normal guy, bro. He's kind of fucking weird, man. Like I went and met up first time, and I thought I was gonna meet up like a weirdo autistic psycho, and I was like, this isn't gonna work out, right? No, it's all a bit, man. It's all a bit, all the shit posting, all the shitlord stuff. He was completely normal. It kind of fucked me up a little bit because I was like, wait a minute, I was completely off on this guy. So, but he hangs out like a yacht. He's got like money and stuff. He comes from money, so he hangs out like yacht clubs and shit. So he's like kind of like a richy guy, but. What's crazy to me is he lives in Michigan. He's never gone fishing, and he's never shot guns. And I told him, let's go. And I'm waiting. But he's gone golfing, and he goes sailing. He watches sailboat competition.
That's pretty cool.
Because Jake a little bit reminds me of old Cuck of Doom.
It's a bit, bro. I promise you. I swear to God. He's not autistic. I met the guy. I've met the guy multiple times now. He's a goofy dude. And he's like an introvert, but he's not like autistic or weird or anything. He's completely fucking normal. And
I think Cook of Doom is completely normal. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. So
he's just funny. He's just eccentric.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And like I said, Jake comes from money. He's got a good amount of money. He's got a place right off the beach.
Do you know Cook of Doom?
No, I don't know him.
He was a big Rand fan.
I never knew that.
Oh yeah, when he was gonna sail around the world.
No, okay. The Shaggy style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Before Shaggy.
Yeah. No, the captain guy and his girlfriend Sky have known Jake for way longer than any of us have, 10 years. And it was how weird is this, right? Yeah. You finally are in the state where this guy you've always wanted to hang out with is at with your girlfriend,
Yeah, right across the border. I know it's close. I remember.
The first thing you do is invite him over, not to hang out, but to fuck your girlfriend. The first thing you do, and you don't do it like one time. You spend like a week trying to insist that he should do this.
Right. What I hear about, I mean, we've already been through this, but like when I hear this whole situation, I just think there's so many layers of like miscommunication going on here, and like.
Oh no!
And some of these sort of miscommunications should have been when Jake shouldn't have, if that's his friend, he shouldn't have brought it all to everyone's attention. You know what I mean?
It wasn't private. He did this in front of other people
on Discord.
Yeah, he posts about Sucker had to go find the evidence. He posted. He would write about it in a private chat with us where Jake was at. Like Jake got so weirded out by this that he said that he had like a warrant for his arrest in Canada and he couldn't cross the border, and they got really pissed off about it. And eventually, because I started bullying him about it, like eventually Sky and them just said it's a big joke, like he's just joking, none of that's really gonna happen, it's all sarcasm, and you don't
that's really weird. That even like that adds another layer of weirdness that he's like public. It's not even like a private thing, it's like a public thing.
Yeah, he did it publicly for like a week straight. It was fucking bizarre. He did it in front of randomizers, myself, Tom, obviously Jay, I think Sucker. Like it was fucking. He did it in group chats where he would physically type it out and demand it. He asked me to pull through, bro, which made me make jokes about him. It was fucking weird.
He got offended when Ant-Man asked when he could make his appearance.
Well, that was the problem. Is Brian was just gonna pull through like unannounced, right? Like you need to.
No, Jake tried to bring me along, and I said no. I said that's inappropriate as fuck. And then I was like, I'm not going through that. I'm married, and I made like, and that's why he got mad at me. He's like, well, you talked about fucking my girl too, and I was like, yeah, to make fun of you, like.
Maybe that's why he was mad, Brian, because you only talked about it and you didn't do it. You got him all worked up, and you didn't. I don't know. I
don't want to think that way. I'm gonna take him at face value and say it was all sarcasm, and it was just a really bad joke that he just didn't know he walked into. You know.
But what do you really believe?
I mean, I think he's a cock. I mean, I do believe that.
There we go. Well, there we go.
I do believe that. But for the sake of like, not having an autistic spur out from that guy again, where he's like fucking being retarded and threatening to contact my wife like a dumbass. I don't care what he does, right? He can let whatever bull pull through. If you will.
I guess like what I can say about the whole thing is it's just sort of unfortunate that like they spent 10 years being friends to only like to not know anything about each other. I guess it's so. I feel like.
Do they know his dad? Oh, they know his dad, know his brother. It's fucking weird. And then, it's like the first time you're going to meet the guy, the first thing you do is go, dude, come on, come hang out and fuck my girl.
Like, okay, even if you're going to do some shit like that, maybe wait till like the end of the night, everyone's drunk. It's so weird to be like.
I mean, again, it's just sarcasm, bro. That's why he spent a week doing it. It's fine. Whatever.
It was an epic troll.
Yeah, you got us all, bro. I'm just one big fucking. He was pretending to be retarded, The only thing that really bothered me the most about him is he fucked up my Sunday for the most part until I got home. But he did piss me off pretty bad. I hate fucking ruin my weekend. That makes me so angry.
I've been watching some like Daniel Day-Lewis movies.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about watching his like retard movie where he plays a retard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called My Left Foot. And he plays this guy who's got like cerebral palsy so bad that the only thing he can control is his like foot.
You know what that sounds like to me? You remember the movie K-Pax with what's his name?
Yeah, I remember that movie. It was with the guy from
Usual Suspects. That was like, I don't know, like had sex with a minor, allegedly. I don't know if you're like raped somebody or something. I don't know.
It was allegedly.
House of Cards.
Yeah, House of Cards. What's his fucking? We all know
that movie was like retarded, and everybody said, "No, man, it's fantastic. It's real, like deep thought. Like, what if?"
I thought it was like typical, like sci-fi. Yeah, like bullshit. I don't know. It wasn't good. I would never say like this is a great movie. But it wasn't like.
like in such a dumbass way. It was like, well, bro, he was a human all along, or is he? You know, like retarded.
Yeah. Kevin Spacey.
That's it. Yeah.
Which he's been in a lot of good shit.
Yeah, he was. I thought House of Cards was fantastic, and then he fucked it all up by.
Until he left. Yeah, until they fired him.
Did he rape him? I don't know what he fucking did. I can't remember. It was a heartbeat one.
All right. Okay, so he got accused. I think there might have been some other accusations, but the big one that with the court, I think, is this guy like said that he, what was it like? It was an underage, like 17-year-old guy. I don't know. He like, I don't even remember. I don't remember some sexual harassment, like some sort of thing. But he got off. He didn't get convicted. I'd have to look it up. But it was the why people hate him so much is because it was like the whole Me Too thing, and he was getting Me Too'd, but like he was acting because he wasn't really out of the closet at the time, so he was acting like, oh, they're doing all this to me because I'm gay.
Yeah, I remember that. Fuck, man.
Did you watch? Have you watched? I mean, he quit doing them. He used to do those like Twitter videos of like the guy from House of Cards, like Frank Underwood.
Yeah, dude,
That's what caught me up.
It was like a weird apology video to everybody, and it really pissed people off.
So you actually did some podcast with Medicare way back in the day.
Yeah, he used to be buddies with Medicare.
Yeah, I gotta go, boys. It was good talking to y'all.
Later, man. Good night.
Good night, guys. Enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask him what Medicare was like back then.
I can tell you, Jim was. He was kind of schizo. Like we hung out at Tampa Bay Con, man. There's this Tampa Con thing. I can't remember. It was a Comic Con in Tampa. Came down. That was the first time I met him with Jade. He was kind of like he was like really paranoid dude about like photos, thing like that. He was like tweaking out, but he had like morals and ethics. Like he was a pretty decent guy to talk to. We got along well because we both kind of agreed on the same things. And then like it slowly changed.
Oh, hold on, Brian. Did you talk about ethics in games journalism?
Yes, of course, of course. But he was a nice guy for the most part. Well, to a degree, he was an asshole about other things, but like who isn't, really. Like,
how does Nintendo Power rate ethical gaming journalism?
I don't know. So
originally, it was a great magazine. What are you talking about?
Hey, man, it was not just an advertisement that you paid for. It was not that.